Hi everyone, it's Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. I am back to share with you guys my entry into Scrapdaworld's Christmas and winter shaped tag swap. We just had to create a tag, a shaped tag, and we have 5 people in our groups. But of course I did make one for Miss Tamika. So let me share with you a couple of the items that I used. I did use the Santa Baby collection by Frank Garcia. I also used my small poinsettia die from Impression Obsession. This is my absolute favorite poinsettia die. I also used the Cottage Cutz Santa hat, the Joy Word from MFT, and to create my tags I did use the Lawn Fawn stitched Christmas tree frames as well as the outside in stitched Christmas tree stackables. I only used the largest frame and then the matching outside in stitched Christmas tree. These do work together. First, for the packaging, this is what I created. And I have one more, but I think it's drying. So these were created with this. I hope you guys can see this. I have a ton of these. They are made out of, I don't even know what the material is, but I think these are for holding your photos. They came in one of my containers that I picked up at Goodwill like a few years ago. So I have a ton of these, and I wanted to put them to good use. Now, when you fold this up, there are score lines, and you would just fold on the score lines. It folds up like a dimensional envelope, so it's about 3/8 of an inch deep, or maybe half an inch. No, I think it's more like 3/8 of an inch. And then this comes down, so the opening is at the top. Well, I wanted it top loading this way. Basically what I did was I kind of trimmed it apart and reconfigured it to the way that I needed it, and this is what I came up with. The lids are all magnetic, and to hide the magnets I just punched out a couple of hearts from the pattern paper. I did use a 110-pound pink cardstock from Recollections to create these. They're all matted with that, only because this is really flimsy, so I wanted a substantial like box. On the back here you can see all the matting. I think I matted it 3 times actually, and I printed this from my computer, used one of my dies to cut that out, so it just has the tag swap information. On the front here I matted it, so I have the pink cardstock underneath. So on the front here all the pattern paper is edged with either, I think I used picked raspberry, and the lighter pink that you see edged around the larger mat is actually my cube of Pink Shimmer by Delicata. I love this stuff. I combined that with the rose gold. The theme for my tags is, well, the color theme is pink and rose gold. So you will see that a lot throughout everything that I created. So here's where I use that Cottage Cutz die. I used 2 types of glitter cardstock. This is the really chunky one from Hobby Lobby. I wanted to pull out some of the green that's in the pattern paper. I used my small thickers. These are in rose gold. I got this from Frank Garcia's shop when I picked up the Havana paper line, and this was perfect because I only had a limited amount of room on the Santa hat. I popped this up on foam and put it on the lid. These snowflakes are wooden snowflakes from Hobby Lobby this year. I spray painted them with my new favorite rose gold spray paint. I also used my Nuvo Crystal Drops in the gloss white. I haven't used that in forever, but as you can see, I went to town putting little accents on the snowflakes. Some of them do have the gems in the center, the white ones, and those were gifted to me for my birthday from my friend Anna. See, I'm already using them. This Happy Holidays is cut out. I don't know which dies I use, but there are two different die sets that I have. I really did not feel like messing with the little dot on the eye, so I use my Nuvo Crystal Drops to accent that. This is some rose gold acrylic paint that I just painted over the two sentiments and then just adhered it to the top of the box here. So here are the other ones. Like I said, I have one more that's drying. And let me share with you guys my tag. Here is my tag. Isn't it so cute? It is a shaker. So here is that joy word from MFT, and again, I did not use the dot. It was just too fiddly and I had too many to do. But I did cut this out several times from white cardstock, and then I used this rose gold mirrored cardstock, I believe it's from Basil, to cut out the top part to give it some dimension. I actually did paint all the sides with my rose gold paint because it was glaringly white and I wanted it to look more cohesive. I actually used the canvas paper from Hobby Lobby and cut the frame out for this. The construction of the shaker portion is made with fun foam. I believe it's 3 millimeters. But I didn't like all that white showing, so I made up this glitter mix because I don't have any rose gold glitter, and just adhered it to the side, so it kind of makes it really seamless. I love how that turned out. I did punch a hole through all of the layers and then installed an eyelet back here. Put some ribbon through it. Here is my to from. This, I believe, is a wooden stamp from Hobby Lobby. I heat embossed that with some rose gold embossing powder from Altenew. On the inside here, that paper that you see in the background is actually from a Michael's Hot Buy, the pink Christmas one that just came out. I really liked the ones that kind of look like mermaid scales. To me, it kind of looked like boughs on a tree. So I used that in the background. Adhered to that are some gems from Pretty Pink Posh. These are the rose gold gems. And I do believe I have like 5 of them. And they're adhered down so that when everything else falls to the bottom, you can still see those gems. I made my own glitter mix here. There's also those rose gold hearts from Pretty Pink Posh in here. Snowflakes. There's some crystal sequins. I put those teeny tiny iridescent sequins that I got from Target last year. It's just really fun and sparkly. I also created my little poinsettia with the pattern paper. I kind of curled the edges of it because I wanted to be a little bit more dimensional and realistic. For the centers, I actually used some seed beads. I hope you guys can see that. And I think it gives it a really soft touch. I also shimmered the heck out of it with this one. It's the glitter gloss. So I use that. I love the sparkle. Now for some of these, I have, so here's one already packaged up. Sorry for that glare. I did use the Tim Holtz Mirrored Star, the largest size, but I ran out of them. So for the other remaining ones that I had left, I got these wooden stars from Hobby Lobby. I spray painted it first with the rose gold spray paint. I added a layer of the Nouveau Crystal Drops and White Blizzard. That's what's giving it that sparkle. And then I actually covered it up with some glossy accents. And it kind of looks like enamel. So I love how that alternative turned out. And I think that's about it. I didn't want to adhere anything to the front besides the sentiment and the flower, just because there's a whole lot of fun stuff going on inside, and I wanted them to be able to see that. So this can be used as a tag or even an ornament. So here's my entry into Scrapdaworld's Christmas winter shaped tag swap. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.